Well, good morning, everybody. How y'all doing this morning? Nice trench, huh? Right from the gateway all the way to over here. Nasty. And when that, there he goes, going hunting, muley season. But when that shit comes out of the spreader, that's what it looks like. That's the pile. I don't know if you guys can make that out with the sunshine and all, but it's a pretty good sized chunk of friggin' jag of friggin' manure in there, that's for sure. It's a little crunchy this morning because it was wet, but so yeah, we just backed it back into the yard and got over here and blew it out. And this is the first time I've seen it here this morning. So, not very pretty. It's going to be fun getting the son of a bitch out of here. And it's going to be even more fun trying to cut that one out and welding a new one in. I could just imagine how much damage it did to the back one being loaded, and with the twisting that was going on, hopefully that one didn't get buggered up. But I guess we'll have to wait and see, right? Till we get it all tore apart. It's going to be a while. It's going to be a while before it... Parts are a week away, basically. But son of a hooer, eh? It did have just the slightest little bit of cracking on there. I guess I pushed her a little too hard. We sent it just a little too much, and kapow, she busted. Anyways, that's a walking beam friggin' axle side to side on a Kuhn Pro Push 2044. So we got to get the SN number and make sure we get the right spindle here. So anyway, guys, I'm gonna let you go. We'll yammer at you all later. There'll be more on this as time goes on, so we'll talk to you guys later. Alrighty, guys, how the heck y'all doing today? Didn't do much filming of any kind yesterday. Showed you that Kuhn shit spreader of ours with the busted axle. Spent a couple hours on the phone trying to get parts. Finally got parts ordered for it. New spindle is coming. Excuse me, but it's in Wisconsin, and it's coming out of there. Not bad for pricing, really. 260 bucks, I believe it is. But it's going to take a week to 10 days before it shows up, so they say. What are we doing? Well, we're spiking. There it is. She's a little bit frozen on top. It's a little bit greasy. So I'm having trouble getting in deep. Because I keep spinning out right on top. It's not that I'm sinking. I'm just sitting on top spinning. Excuse me. So we'll have to make a couple passes on her and go from there. But we got about 75 to 80 acres here to spike down, and then we'll be hitting her with the disc. But I'll try and get it spiked here really good, spiked deep, work it deep, because I think that was half the problem with our crop here not producing overly great for us on this cover crop and part of our oat field, was simply because the ground was too hard. There, I'm spinning out again. And the roots weren't able to penetrate through that hard pan underneath. And we've got moisture here now, more than we had last year. So my plan is to try and work it deep. And then, well, we got some manure out here now too, work that in. And the plan is to actually fertilize this with granular yet this year and work that in also. So that's what we're doing today. So I'll let you guys go. We're gonna keep chugging here, and we'll talk to y'all later. Alrighty guys, well, we're back out here. We did a little bit, and then I have to stop because if you go back into my videos, some of you will see that we had an issue with Kambietz Farms where they trampled some of our slew hay that we cut bale and then pay so many dollars per bale on. Anyway, they came over with a couple of bales, and we sat down and we're drinking beers and shooting the shit and talking firemen and having a good time. How's that sound? Anyways, so lost an hour and a half at least shooting the shit and jamming with them. Seemed to be a bunch of pretty decent guys, at least the guys that I've met anyway. And yeah, it's still friggin' greasy and a little on the soft side. Spinning my arse off here trying to spike this friggin' ground. But we are making progress, and it's lumpier than fuck. It's like breaking again, especially on this cover crop. It's like friggin' breaking. It's so hard, it's coming up in big lumps. You can kind of sort of see the lumps out there. So, but we're friggin' talking with the Kambietz boys, and they said, "Oh, well, you know Rod Chamberlain." I go, "Yes, I know Rod." And the field foreman, he goes, "Oh, I'm just gonna send Rod over if we can. You get that spiking done. I'll send Rod over. He's gonna be in the area for a couple days with the big Degelman Pro Till." And he said in like 2 hours he'll have that field all tilled up for you. He'll bust all those lumps up to nothing for you. I said, that'd be awesome. So we'll see what happens over the next couple days. If I can get this 80 acres all spiked down, maybe we'll have Kambietz come in with the big Pro Till and till everything. That'd be kind of sweet. But until then, I gotta keep my ass in the tractor seat. And tomorrow, we gotta round up all those cows and get them in the corral. Oh well, fun. Let's just keep her going and do the best we can. Anyway, I'll let you guys go. There's a machine in action, and she's, like I said, she's tough pulling in this stuff. The ground is a little bit on the frozen, a little bit greasy, and when you hit those hard pan areas, because I'm tilling it a lot deeper than I did last year, yeah, she makes Big Blue snort, that's for sure. Anyway, talk to y'all later. Alrighty guys, well, we're still going. It's 6 o'clock right now, 6:03 to be exact. The lights are on, there's the machine. We're cruising about 4.8 mile an hour on average. Giving her the goose. We're just slightly over half done. I'm hoping to be done here in another 2 hours or so. That's what she looks like out front. This end of the field was deep tilled last year. Summer followed and deep tilled, and it did a lot better on growing the crop this spring for us. But she's bouncy when you hit it with the spikes. She's a bouncy ordeal when you go right across direct full 90 to the direction you were before. God darn it. Anyways, but there's moisture. I'm cutting about 3.5 inches, and there's moisture all the way to the bottom, so that's good. And who knows, if Kambietz come over, they can chew up the sod lumpy shit that's on the field. That'll make it a lot smoother for when I come in here to do my fertilizing and then disking that fertilizer in. Anyways, I'll let you guys go and we'll bring you back a little bit later. It's going to be a lot darker by then. Alrighty guys, well, by golly, it didn't take as long as I thought it was going to take me, but this stuff, I don't know. I guess we'll find out tomorrow what a Pro Till is going to do, because, yep, they're planning on coming tomorrow, and there's some big ass friggin', this is like friggin' sod. See this? I don't know if you guys can make this out, but that's just one big fucking clump, because we weren't able to plow it deep last year, and we just kind of seeded right into this stuff. So any place that it's kind of lower lying ground, we got all those big, heavy, ugly sod lumps. So, but our first pass on here is all done. So they're gonna come in tomorrow, I guess. I just talked to the field foreman, and he said, yeah, he's got it all set up for them to come in here. So that's pretty fucking awesome, actually, I think. So we'll definitely be taking them some beers and beef jerky and stuff like that. So anyway, I'll let you guys go. We'll show you what's going to happen tomorrow. Talk to you then. And there she goes. That'd be CP. Good morning, everybody. How y'all doing today? It's Friday, November, what the hell is it here? I don't even know. November 5th or something like that. So I just fired up Big Blue. And there he is. And got the spikers still hooked up. We're out here in this field, obviously. But just thought I'd show you some of this stuff, especially in the low spots, like here. See that? This is a big ass hunk of friggin' topsoil that has to be chewed up more, right? So I'm gonna play in these low spots a little bit more here this morning until the guys get here, and chew this up a little bit more with the spikes, and we'll see what happens when they get here, right? Alrighty, I'm gonna let you go. We'll talk to y'all later. Sorry about the raindrops on the windshield, guys, but that's the way she goes, right? There. Yeah, we had a couple raindrops here this morning, but they're here. I'm just gonna park this thing for a second. I'm gonna go and talk to Rod, and I'll come back and talk to you guys after. Well, guys, I just spent the last, I don't know how long, 45 minutes, half hour with Rod in that big friggin' New Holland tractor. Man, that's a massive tractor. And he's got that big, heavy-duty Pro Till. And what a job that thing is doing. Like, wowzers. Unbelievable, right? He's unfrigging believable, the job it does. I'll just take you over here. So this area right here, it doesn't have really big sod lumps, but you can see the line. You can definitely see the line where I worked, where it's lumpy, and where he's worked it, right? And another good spot is down the low spot, and I'd go over there with you right now, but we already went through there 2 times. And at 15 miles an hour, it don't take him long to to play in the field, that's for sure. I can't say enough about Kambietz now. Like, yeah, we had a little bit of a oopsie back in the fall on the sloughs, and here they are. They're coming in and doing this. It's like, wow, I can't believe this. So they're really gonna save me a hell of a lot of time, because for me to be out here and disking it with my disc to do what this is now would take me 2-3 days, and they're gonna be done in a couple of hours. Just unfreaking believable, right? I couldn't say thank them enough at this point. So there's beers and burgers going to Kambietz, that's for sure. Can't say enough about them. They all seem to be awesome, good guys at this point. Had an oopsie, no big deal. But big thumbs up to Kambietz. Anyway, we got things to do, so I'm gonna let you guys go and we'll bring you back later. Alrighty guys, well, we got that bale in that feeder, and we got a bale in that feeder, and we got this green grassy stuff with some sticky shit mixed in it unrolled here. The cows that were in this corral are moved into what we call corral 2, and we're about to bring in the cows from the pasture. We didn't feed them yesterday. They're really hungry. They really want to get some food into their bellies, so they should come in like a hot down. But I'm gonna have to close this gate here in front of me, because that's not how we're going out, and that's not how they're coming into this corral. They're coming in through a different area, and just so they don't run right through the corral and get into our stack yard, we better snug this gate up a little bit. Good enough. Good enough. I'll come back out this way and tie it when we're done. But until then, this is what's going on. So, what the hell? Do that. Okay. We'll bring you guys back in a little bit when I go to bring the cows in. Talk to you then. Alrighty, so CP was at the gate over there already, so here they come. This is the last group for us. We just got to get them into the corrals. Come on, girls. Come on. Cabbas, cabbas. They're gonna want to fucking hunt around in this piece for grass, not knowing that I've got bales in the friggin' corral for them. But come on, girls. I'll call them up. We'll get them in the corral. We'll talk to you guys soon. There, everybody's in, including the 2 gibbled up fucking calves that we got. But everybody is in here. They're chowing down. They're having a good time. They're all happy now. So we will leave you guys there. Give us the old thumbs up, comment, subscribe, and fun. Let's get her done. And a big shout out to Kambietz Farms for coming out here and pro-tilling that land for us. That was just above and beyond, and they didn't have to do that. But I have to say, they offered, so I didn't refuse. How's that sound? Anyways, again, give us a shout out, comment, subscribe, and we'll catch you guys later. It's fun. Let's get her done. Catch ya.